Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we are breaking down one of the most important geopolitical questions of our time. This is why Russia couldn't win in Ukraine. What many expected to be a swift and decisive military campaign instead turned into a prolonged, costly, and deeply complex conflict that reshaped global politics, modern warfare, and the balance of power in Europe. To understand why Russia failed to achieve victory, we need to look beyond headlines and examine strategy, resistance, miscalculations, and the realities on the ground. At the beginning of the invasion, Russia appeared confident. Its military size, resources, and reputation suggested overwhelming force. Many analysts believed Ukraine would collapse within days. The plan seemed simple on paper: strike fast, destabilize leadership, seize key cities, and force political surrender. But wars are not won on paper. They are won through logistics, morale, adaptability, and understanding the enemy, and this is where Russia began to stumble almost immediately. One of the biggest reasons Russia could not win was a fundamental misjudgment of Ukraine itself. Russian leadership underestimated Ukrainian national identity and the will of its people to resist. Ukraine was not a divided, fragile state waiting to fall apart. Instead, the invasion unified the country. Civilians, volunteers, and the military rallied together with a level of determination that surprised the world. When a population believes it is fighting for survival, it becomes incredibly difficult to defeat. Another critical factor was Russia's flawed intelligence. Russian planners believed Ukrainian forces would quickly retreat or defect. They expected minimal resistance, especially in major cities like Kiev. This assumption shaped their entire invasion strategy. When Ukrainian forces held their ground and civilians resisted occupation, Russian troops were unprepared for sustained urban warfare. Poor intelligence leads to poor decisions, and those decisions multiplied into failure. Logistics became another major weakness. Modern warfare depends on secure supply lines, fuel, ammunition, food, and medical support. Russian convoys stretched for miles, vulnerable to ambushes and drone strikes. Vehicles broke down, soldiers ran out of fuel, and coordination collapsed. Ukrainian forces targeted these weaknesses effectively, turning Russia's size into a disadvantage rather than a strength. Morale also played a decisive role. Many Russian soldiers reportedly did not know they were going to war until the last moment. Some believed they were on training exercises. Facing fierce resistance, harsh conditions, and unclear objectives, morale dropped quickly. In contrast, Ukrainian troops were defending their homes, families, and future. That psychological difference cannot be overstated. Motivation often decides battles long before weapons do. Leadership failures further weakened Russia's position. Command structures were rigid and centralized, leaving little room for flexibility on the battlefield. When plans failed, Russian units struggled to adapt. Ukrainian forces, on the other hand, used decentralized decision-making, allowing commanders on the ground to respond quickly. This adaptability gave Ukraine a significant tactical edge. Technology and tactics also played a role. Ukraine made effective use of modern weapons, especially anti-tank systems, drones, and precision strikes. These tools allowed smaller units to inflict heavy damage on larger forces. Russia relied heavily on traditional armor and artillery, which proved vulnerable in a conflict defined by speed, intelligence, and precision. International support became another decisive factor. Ukraine did not fight alone. Western nations provided weapons, intelligence, training, and economic assistance. This support strengthened Ukraine's defenses and extended its ability to resist. Sanctions against Russia, meanwhile, damaged its economy and limited access to critical technology. While sanctions did not stop the war, they reduced Russia's long, long-term capacity to sustain it. The information war was just as important as the battlefield. Ukraine effectively controlled the narrative, communicating clearly with the world and maintaining international sympathy. Social media, press briefings, and transparent leadership helped keep global attention focused. Russia struggled to manage its messaging, facing skepticism even at home. In modern conflicts, perception shapes reality, and Ukraine understood this better. Urban warfare proved especially challenging for Russian forces. Cities are complex, crowded, and difficult to control. Ukrainian defenders used buildings, terrain, and local knowledge to their advantage. Every street became a potential trap. Russia's reliance on heavy bombardment caused destruction, but failed to break resistance. Instead, it hardened Ukrainian resolve and increased global condemnation. Another overlooked factor was corruption within the Russian military system. Funds meant for training, maintenance, and equipment were often misused. This resulted in outdated gear, poor communication systems, and inadequate protection for soldiers. On the battlefield, these weaknesses became fatal. A military is only as strong as its preparation, and Russia's preparation was deeply flawed. Strategically, Russia also failed to define a clear and achievable end goal. Was the objective regime change, territorial control, or political influence? These goals required different strategies. Shifting objectives created confusion and inconsistency. Ukraine, however, had a clear goal from day one: survival and sovereignty. Clarity of purpose gave Ukraine focus and endurance. The longer the war dragged on, the more it favored Ukraine. Time allowed Ukraine to mobilize, train new units, and integrate Western equipment. Russia, meanwhile, faced mounting losses, economic pressure, and internal dissatisfaction. Wars of attrition test patience and resources, and Russia found itself bleeding on multiple fronts. Geography also played a role. Ukraine's vast territory made full control extremely difficult. Holding land requires manpower and local cooperation. Without local support, occupying forces face constant resistance. Ukrainian partisans, intelligence networks, and local defenders made occupation costly and unstable. Diplomatically, Russia found itself increasingly isolated. Many countries condemned the invasion, limiting Russia's global influence. Ukraine gained diplomatic momentum, strengthening alliances and securing long-term support. In global politics, isolation weakens even powerful states. Perhaps the most important reason Russia could not win was that it misunderstood modern warfare. Today's wars are not just about tanks and territory. They are about resilience, technology, alliances, information, and legitimacy. Ukraine fought a modern war with a modern mindset. Russia attempted to fight yesterday's war in today's world. As the conflict continued, it became clear that victory was no longer achievable in traditional terms. Even holding territory came at enormous cost. Each advance created new vulnerabilities. Each loss deepened domestic and international pressure. What began as a show of strength became a test of endurance Russia was unprepared for. Ukraine's leadership also made a difference. Clear communication, visible presence, and consistent messaging built trust at home and abroad. Leadership during crisis can either fracture a nation or unite it. Ukraine's leadership chose unity, and it paid off. In the end, Russia couldn't win because wars are not decided by size alone. They are decided by preparation, purpose, adaptability, and the human spirit. Ukraine had all of these on its side. Russia underestimated them, and that mistake defined the entire conflict. This war will be studied for decades as a lesson in how power can fail when it ignores reality. It shows that smaller nations can resist larger forces when they understand themselves, their enemy, and the world they are fighting in. Ukraine did not win because it was stronger on paper. Ukraine endured because it was stronger where it mattered most. And as this conflict continues to shape global politics, one truth remains clear. Russia couldn't win in Ukraine not because it lacked weapons, but because it lacked understanding. Understanding of its opponent, understanding of modern warfare, and understanding of the cost of underestimating a nation fighting for its existence.